guys, Tactical Redneck here. So, my chicken supply in the freezer is running thin. I found a bunch on sale today, so I'm going to make a video and show you how I put this through a rinse and brine process for store-bought chicken. That makes it a lot better than what you actually buy just straight from the store. Disclaimer for this video, I haven't slept in like 3 days, so I'm a little delirious and the coffee only does so much, so bear with me. Now, when manufacturers for chicken, whatever you want to call them, I don't really care, whenever they package meat, they do a brine on this, and maybe if you're lucky 2, and they just package it up and ship it out to the store and throw a little diaper thing on the bottom of the package to hope that it soaks up all the nasty fluids. These really didn't have too much soaked up. I don't know whether you're going to be able to see it, but there's lots and lots and lots and lots of nasty, slippery, slimy, nastiness fluid junk in this. And so if I try to pick one of these up, it will just literally, slip out of my fingers because, it's just slimy and nasty. So what I will do is I will take this and I'll rinse it out a couple of times and I'll put it in another salt brine. Rule of thumb is supposed to be like something like a tablespoon of salt to a gallon of water for any type of salt brine like this. Me, I'm a redneck, I don't have that much time. Simplify stuff. I'll take a tablespoon, and for a bowl this size, for a package of chicken like this, I'll get roughly kind of a quarter of a tablespoon of salt, and it works just fine. So don't get too wrapped up in the math with this. So anyway, I'm gonna move all this over here, and I've got a bunch of chicken that I got on sale today, so I'll walk through and show you exactly what I do with it. Cool. Alright guys, so I got all this chicken into a pot here. It's the only thing I got big enough. So running cold water, I'm going to go on and fill this thing up, and I don't know how much this was. Like I said, I'm tired. I didn't look. It was on sale, so I bought it and I need to restock anyway. So I'm going to fill this up and then just kind of stir it around, and I don't know whether you can see it on the video or not, but there's already like just a bunch of nastiness floating up to the top. So I'm going to just kind of mix this all around so that it gets rinsed, and then hopefully you can see that. This water like right there is just already getting nasty. But I can feel most of it coming off of the chicken already, so go on and drain this. And I'm just going to rinse this a couple of times like this. Fill it up with water, mix it up. And I've already got all with the thighs, I'll open them up. Chicken breast, you ain't got to worry about it so much. But these thighs, you want to get them opened up like that. And just mix it around. Just so that everything gets a good rinse. Go and drain it again. And I'll just keep doing this until this water starts to clear up a lot. Alright, so I don't know how much water I'm actually putting in this, but like I said, redneck, guesstimating, maybe a gallon. So we'll do a full teaspoon, or most of a teaspoon, right in there. And pull this thing back up. And now she's going in the fridge, so we'll get back up with you in a little bit when it comes out. Alright guys, so this has been in for a little over 6 hours now. So as you can see, it is what it is. I don't know. I'm tired. So all I'm going to do now is drain it. So depending on what you plan on doing with it, you know, if you've just got a couple of pieces and you're just going to cook that tonight or whatever, you know, you can just get away with just draining it. But, you know, I'm going to be bagging this and freezing it. So I don't know if you'll be able to see, but there's still a decent amount of water in the bottom. So I'll probably wind up having to drain this a couple of times. So I'll drain what I can, set it down, pull meat off the top and start bagging it. And then, you know, throughout the time I'll have to sit here and drain it a couple of more times. But anyway, I'll show you one trick to the way that I usually, especially with meat like this that's wet, the way that I'll vacuum seal it and pack it up and freeze it. So we'll cut the camera and come back here in just a second. Alright guys, so all I'm gonna do for today is I'm gonna pull probably 2 pieces of chicken, and I've got just a cheap El Cheapo sandwich bag from Walmart. So I'm gonna drop this in here, pack it in, and then take another one and get this guy in here, and then fold it over. And then I'll actually put this into my vacuum seal bag. And this is a little excessive for the vacuum seal bag, but it illustrates the point. Alright, and as you can see, that vacuum sealed perfectly fine. So there's no liquid up here at all that's going to interfere with your seal. So that's just one really cheap trick. The other option that I know about, and I've done this, I'm not really a huge fan of it just because this is easy enough for me. The other option, if you don't feel like using the sandwich bags, is just to take the meat and go in and put it into the freezer, let the outside of the meat start to freeze, and then put it in the bag and seal it up. But I'll go in and label this, and I'm actually going to label that I double bagged it as well, just so that I don't forget and like cut the vacuum seal bag open and like try to dump it into a pot and then wind up dumping the sandwich bag in there with it. But I'll label this, date it, and yeah, do that with the rest of this. But anyway, so that's, you know, how I do my meat as far as this goes. So yeah, bye. I'm tired.